know that you all have had people that have inspired you in your life. Well, in 1998, when my grandfather had his quintuple bypass, I was inspired by the doctor that actually saved his life. It gave me an extra 4 years with my grandfather, and for that, I am grateful. And since then, I knew that I always wanted to be something that made a difference in people's lives. So, Teresa, I know that you put your sons in Head Start, and Karen, I know that you enrolled one of the boys in Head Start, and I'm sure that you thought it was a very positive experience. In 2008, I enrolled the girls in Head Start, and they were only 3. And part of me thought it was a bad idea because they were so young, but then another part of me knew that, with all the studies done for preschoolers, that their lifetime of learning, once being in preschool, is increased. So I figured I would try it out and see how I liked it, how they liked it. Well, at 3 years old, when you're playing with other kids, you really enjoy it. So they really enjoyed it, and that made me happy. And to see that the interaction that they had with these other kids and things that they learned while being with these other kids made me happy, and it made me want to be that change in other children, because children are our future. Now, as a teacher, there are things that I need to do. It's not all just fun and games, even if it was. I have to implement a curriculum that will teach students motor skills, social and emotional development, and language development. And then we can have fun, and they'll enjoy it, and I'll enjoy it. And that's why I want to be a teacher. Now, the salary for a teacher is not that much. It's the Bureau of Labor Statistics says that it's $24,000 a year, which it's not very much, but that's not the reason I want to be a teacher. I want to be a teacher because I want to help students. I want to help little kids. I want them to go to school. Just like my daughters, now that they're enrolled in school, they want to read. They want me to read to them. They know their letters. And some kids, when they start kindergarten, they don't know these things. And that's not a good thing. Now, there are pros and cons to every job. And with being a teacher, I haven't found anything bad. I have found a few good things, though. I get the summers off, and I would be with the girls, which is a plus. Another thing is that teachers are always in demand. Now, if you look, here are 2 graphs. This is preschool enrollment in Wisconsin, and this is the national average. It doesn't look like it increases very much, but this is in millions. And as you can see, every year it increases just a little bit more. So they're always going to need teachers. Now, one thing I found that was really interesting regarding preschool was the Perry Preschool Study. And that was actually done in Michigan. And in the 1960s, what they did was they followed 123 students for 40 years. Now, over that 40 years, the time that they were in school, their test scores were a lot higher compared to those that weren't in preschool. Also, they earned more money in the workforce because of their education. And also, they committed less time. So the lifetime economic benefits to the preschool participants, the communities, and their families outweighed the economic cost of their active learning preschool program. So, from personal experience with the girls being in school and me volunteering, and I'm sure you guys would agree that it's a necessity for young children. Because if you don't start them young, then they're not going to like school. You want your children to love school. You want them to learn. You want them to grow up to be something. And I want to contribute to that. I could teach the next person. I could teach a student that could cure cancer one day. And, that would save a lot of people. And that would make me happy. So that's the reason that I want to be a teacher, is I want to inspire love of learning in children, and I want to see that change. Thank you.
That was good.